Player coming at you with my first chaotic video. It's a real video for anyone who doesn't fully understand the rules of chaotic. So these are a bunch of my cards. Fire, Water, Wisdom. And Outperform Power 5 and Initiative Fire, so you're probably gonna go first. The Love Mender, he's amazing. I'm gonna call this my Desert Raiders deck.
Ultra Rare Headmaster and Kaija.
Ooh, this is brand once again. Probably my favorite pull today. Elemental.
This is up YouTube, Speed Flurry here, coming at you with another match on Trade Cards Online.
What is up, YouTube? Speed Flurry here, and what I have is 288 packs of Secrets of the Lost City Alliances Unraveled.
Alright YouTube, Speed Flurry here. I hope you all enjoyed my new intro that will be going at the beginning of my videos from now on. And now I have my fourth match against Afjack, who's one of my favorite guys to play on this site. And so I'm using a Danian stack deck called Grow the Spawn. So you can see, so first of all, the location is Castle Bodrin. I'm playing Song of Future Sight. My creatures are 2 Evlon, one in the back with the Bimotorcycle, one in front with the Kaibon's Mech Blade, Elhad with the Mech Blade, Machinaz up front with the Wing Fin, Machinaz in the back with the Bronze Light, and Stelgar is just a mutation with the Mandible Crown. I made a video of this early on, about a year ago. I'll link to that down in the description. So right now, it is, as you saw with the Sketch Arrow, Vitarzu versus Elhad. So Elhad doesn't have that much energy, so I'm just gonna sacrifice him right away, play some of my weaker attacks. As soon as he's in the discard, all my Mandalores can outperform Courage 5, so I'm just playing the Dry Liquids and saving up my Courage attacks. Afjack's deck is based around speed, that's why he's got a Hunkalan, Jisheben. Raren has the Mysterious Clawblade, and the 2 Vitarzus have high speed. You can see his musics are 2 Cadence Clash, 2 Excellent Waveform, Surprising Riffs, and Psionic Serenade. Brawler's Burrow is the location. And so I'm just checking to see what the Wingfid does. And then I'm sacking the Bimotorcycle, and then I'm actually getting the front line Evelon to attack Raren. And the front Vitarzu is going to defend, since he has the Chime Shard. No, Amber Shard, yeah. My musics are Song of Future Sight, Melody of the Meek for Stelgar, Discord of Disarming, also if he casts by Stelgar if I get a remuted counter, Danian Refrain of Denial, Cadence Clash, and Jig Reinforcement for more stats on my Danians. So, Afjack plays Synaptic Acceleration. So in case anyone doesn't know, Stelgar Vehement is in this deck with a Mandible Crown, because each turn, you put a growth counter on him. So basically, if you were to apply this into real life, he would get bigger after a certain amount of time passes, like in the show. And then for each growth counter on him, he gains 10 to all stats and 10 energy, which is awesome. So with the Mandible Crown, then he gains your compost effects and his growth counter ability over time. So the basic idea is you use stats and you drag out this match as long as possible. And then it's going to be really hard to take down my Mandibulars, and then if you ever get to my Stelgar before he's superpowered, well, he's going to be superpowered anyways, so, you know, it's going to be tough to take down. So, Evelon easily defeats Vitarzu. Now, he sacks the Bimotorcycle there and gives it to my Stelgar, because he's attacking the backline Evelon, and he doesn't want Machinaz to defend, because it's just Raren. So you can see I drew a Mega Roar in my hand. If I ever get a Discipline Destruction, I'll definitely put that in this deck, but Mega Roar works good for now, 40 damage, and 16 Brawler's Burrow. Plus Elhad, so extra 5 damage. Using the Jig of Reinforcement, since he's using his Mysterious Clawblade. The location is Broken Edge. His location deck started glitching, so you can't see anything he's flipping up. You can see our energies there on the bottom below the chat. Poison Sphere. Play Vaporizer. Vaporizer is really useful in this deck for heal, and then with Elhad you get a bit of damage too. Another Poison Sphere. And then I shouldn't have played Mega Roar because in Broken Edge, Wisdom attacks are reduced by 5, and also I didn't have enough stats to do that much damage in the first place. So it only did 20 damage, and then Raren actually has 5 left, so I should have played the Flash Ward. Silly mistake, and then because of it, I actually ended up losing this one. So yeah, big waste of attack. Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna draws, and then if he didn't draw paralyzed, I would have still been alive. But paralyzed codes me. So I do use his music counter to play a song of Future Sight, because Capital Bodrin gave it back to me, and then playing it on his attack deck, so I'm sending Marksman's Preparation to the bottom, and then Acceleration to the top, since I couldn't see he had the one Marksman's in his hand, but I know that I just don't want to have that come up, because it's better than Acceleration. So the fouling support colors, creatures with more than 100 courage deal an additional 5 attack damage, and creatures with less than 50 courage deal 5 less attack damage. Anyways, he's just playing the Marksman's for 0, drew Brave Glint. Brave Glint is a cool attack, I like it. I like courage and speed attacks. Anyways, I'm just playing Flash Warp because I know, and that deal 15 damage, so my attacks are really superpowered in this location. He plays Synaptic Acceleration, and he actually drops the Primal Smash. It got me worried, thinking, what does he possibly have in his hand that you can drop a Primal Smash? So I played Daunting Bravery for 25 damage, and Rareness coded. So yeah, it's the Machinez. So now Stelgar is being blocked by both Machinezes. I move up the Vivillon with the Mech Blade, and Stelgar gains another growth counter. And I don't know why that arrow is being drawn. Anyways, it's Vitarzu and Machinez. You can see the location in the script, I believe. Sorry, I can't currently see it right now. So he has way more energy since he has Earthproof in his Shard. So I'm just playing the Spirit Gust to get them out of my hand. And Machinez is coded. Quite quickly, I meant that. Okay, so Brawler's Burrow, and I'm taking Ivalon into a Hunkaland. Play Electro Web just because the speed isn't going to work on Tarzu. Nice acceleration. Play Vaporize. Play Shadow Strike for 20 to go the Chieftain. So now it's a level playing field. We both have 3 creatures, and Stelgar is getting the Evermore Beastly. So the location is actually Newman Woodland, and he decides to take Tarzu into Stelgar because Stelgar isn't getting any weaker. So Bravelint for 30. And then Traditionalist Charge. Oh yeah, and then now I think his attack deck is glitching, so I can't see that either. Or something. Yeah, there's been a lot of glitches on the site lately, and I emailed the site master, so hopefully he gets back to me soon. Daunting Bravery for 20 damage. Stellar has really high energy compared to Vitarza right now, so I'm not at all worried about losing this. Most of my attacks are dealing at least 15 damage. Dry Liquid, Acceleration. And the other Dry Liquid to code him. And Mipida Mirage comes up, so that I can just attack a Colby with Ivlon. Lay Flash Warp. tries to play Vexing Waveform, but I play my Cadence Clash. Shadow Strike for 15. Synaptic Acceleration to draw and drop a card, get Mega Roar. So now I actually draw my Primal Smash. So I'm definitely getting the stat checks on this Mega Roar, I believe. So I move the Mirage there so that he can attack me, then Phalanx and move Stelgar up just in case. And then I take Ivalon into Hinkland. So he has 50 or 55 energy. Just gonna soften him up with the Spirit Gust for a start because it's gonna do 15 damage. Plays Marksman's for 0. And I play Mega Roar for 50 damage and the kill. Okay, so at this point we're talking, and I wish him good game. Thanks, Afjack, for the match. Always like playing with you. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'm a speed player. This has been another match on Trade Cards Online. Thank you for watching.